In this video, you'll learn why most New Year's resolutions fail and what steps you should take to ensure that your resolutions succeed. Hey, it's Spencer Smith. So you've made New Year's resolutions before, and like a lot of people, they simply haven't worked out. Well, why is that? Let's start with one main reason why New Year's resolutions fail, and the main reason is that it's arbitrary. It's decided for you. So this date happens on the calendar and you as of that date say, this is something that I need to change. Well, frankly, there aren't enough reasons for you as of that point to make that change. It sounds good, it gets you excited, but how can we ensure that once January 1st happens, you can stick with it? I'll share with you 3 reasons on how to accomplish this. Here's a really simple way to think about this. Ask yourself, would I make the same choice if this was March 15th or June 30th as an example? If you've had resolutions fail in the past, it's simply because you haven't had enough reasons to do these things. Here's a personal example. I used to be a salesperson for 7 years, and every January 1st we'd get our new number. And inevitably, if we hit our number the previous year, next year's number would go up. So, okay, Spence, you did 40 million in new assets last year. This new year is going to be 45 million. And they'd couple it with, well, you're going to make this much money, or you're going to get these great sales awards or comically oversized checks. But in my mind, the money wasn't enough of a reason. It was exciting because it was a new year, but when we got to the throes of summer or fall, when we really knew that our number was coming up, we didn't have enough reasons at that time. So I want you to pause and think, is this thing important enough to me to accomplish? When you're coming up with your time frame, you need to have a distinct time frame. Not just as of January 1st, I'm going to do this differently. I want you to project out next week. Say as of January 8th, what's going to be the result of me doing these things? How am I going to feel after a week of being committed to this thing? And then as of January 31st, how am I really going to feel after a strict 1-month commitment to doing exactly what I set out to do? Break down this goal into distinct timeframes so you have an idea of what's going to happen once you've accomplished this exact thing. This is the most important part that will ensure that you stick with your resolutions. You need to celebrate small successes on the way to your larger milestone. So if it's a weight loss goal, as an example, and you think 10 pounds would be a great number, celebrate that first pound. Celebrate pound number 2, and start to think about, if I had this accomplished again and again and again, and I got to my 10-pound goal, how would that feel for me? If it's a business goal, think about the same thing. Oftentimes, those of us in business only think about annual projections. I want you to pause at the end of each month and certainly at the end of each quarter and think about, what did I do really, really well with our business this quarter? What new customers did I earn? What new things can we celebrate as a team together? These pauses and to take time to celebrate small victories will ensure that you have the conviction and the commitment to stick with these resolutions that you set for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear any questions or any ideas you have in the comments section. And before you go, please don't forget to push the big red button to subscribe, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. Hope you have an awesome New Year's, and I'll see you next year. Thanks.